The guy wasn't throwing back, he took for granted, and bang, you can't take for granted in this ring.
Burns is going to have a point deduction here. The repeated low.
Dumbass bitch. That's why you lost the fight. Over there trying to cheat. You fucking suck, you weak ass bitch. That's why you lost the fight on points.
Great counter punch. I love how he moved off to the side and then landed it. The old 1-2 score.
Ass bitch. Fuck you. Kiss my ass, you bitch.
De La Hoya is getting away with a headbutt here. Completely.
You know, I wasn't going to make a video on this, but I really feel like I need to talk about this because the one thing that I cannot stand is a cheater. And what I mean by that is I bring you guys content every day. And one thing, love me or hate me. And you definitely can have your opinion on either or. But the one thing that I will say is that I always bring a fair fight to the ring. I fight clean, and I fight fair, and I fight honest. And the one thing that I can't stand is when you have people sitting in the top 100 who are relying on cheese tactics and low blows in order to win the fight. Now, in this particular case, the opponent that I'm fighting against, he had 6 different infractions. 6 fouls. Count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it wasn't until the very last one that the ref decided to deduct a point. But the real core of the matter is the reason why he was doing this. The reason why he was doing this is because he was getting his ass handed to him. He was getting beat down. And at first I was just going to chop this up into little clips, but no. You're going to see the entire fight, the whole fight in its entirety, from me beating this clown from pillar to post, from round 1 to round 10. You'll see the reason why he was so frustrated, because his spam doesn't work against me. And I'll tell you the reason why it doesn't work. It is because I am the future of Fight Night. There's going to come a point in time where EA Sports is going to finally decide to get off their ass and make a new Fight Night game. Whether it be for the PS4 or even the PS5 or whatever. They're going to actually do it. And when they do, you'll see me and this page front and center, leading the charge, revolutionizing boxing to the next generation. And the one thing that we won't tolerate, or I won't tolerate in this next generation, is low blows and cheating. I'm a proponent of good, clean, honest, and fair boxing. Blue-collared boxing. Not this garbage that you're about to see from my opponent coming up. And I know there's a select few of you who are sadistic in mind and will probably enjoy the fact that I'm getting headbutted and low blowed all over the place. But the truth of the matter is regardless of how you feel about me, it's not right. And it's against the rules. The Queensberry rules of boxing. So I feel very well justified in what I did at the end of the fight. As crazy as I might come off in the intro, what I did in that intro, to me, was very well justified. Especially after 5 or 6 fouls. I'm not putting up with that shit. So with that being said, thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe. And a special note to my opponent, HTK56. You're a disgrace. You shouldn't even be allowed near an Xbox controller. You shouldn't be allowed near anywhere of a squared circle for the amount of fouls and infractions that you tried to do. just because you kept getting these hands put on you from fist to face for 10 rounds straight. So with that being said, don't ever show up in my online ranked match again, or I'm going to have a choice of words for you. Learn how to fight fair. Fucking chump.
Touch him up and let's go.
Round number 1 is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. He missed by a mile. That wasn't even close by Tommy Hearns. That worked out really well. Throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Keep working the jab. Keep it up. Teddy, talk to me about this matchup from a defensive side of the game when you have two speedy fighters matching up.
Well, you know what? I'm going to whisper in my guy's ear a little bit. I'm going to say, you know what? Use his speed against him. Step out a little bit. Let him shadow box a little bit. There's nobody there. And when he misses, step right back in. Make him pay.
He just missed that shot up top. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Sending shots to the midsection.
You got this one.
Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. And now he's targeting upstairs. Oscar blocks that punch. He missed with that headshot. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. De La Hoya is putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Seconds to go in this round. Good looking right hand after he got hit. De La Hoya's probably sitting back right now saying, hey, I got everything figured out. Coming off of a sensational round you just saw, he was able to do some serious damage to his opponent.
Yeah, you know what really did it was that left hook to the liver, that body shot. You know, that's like going into a restaurant, you get a stain on your jacket, you know, and the stain just doesn't come out. You know, you go to your cleaners, it's still there. Those body shots, they don't come out. They stay with you round after round, and they keep doing damage. They keep paying off for you. He's got the benefit of that body work going for him.
Tommy Hearns is way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. Heading into this fight, we talked about what each man can do offensively. What each man wants to do is have varied punches throughout.
Exactly, and what he doesn't want to do. He doesn't want to be predictable.
De La Hoya starting to score at ease against his opponent there. Anytime you can land a three-punch combination, you're really hitting your groove. Halfway through round number 2. De La Hoya's in a real tough spot now. There's no doubt about it that the eye has worsened. That cut is really looking ugly right here. What does he have to think about right now? Is it time to just take the realization that, hey, this fight could end at any moment?
Yeah, well, there's two things to that. First of all, the cutman's done his job. He's put the coagulants in there. Now he has to give them time to work. He's got to be elusive. He can't get hit on it for a little while. But also, he has to find a way for offense to stem the tide, to keep the opponent from just walking right in.
He scored well after being hit himself. Throws out out the jab and then brings back the uppercut up top. Good flush shot upstairs. Last 10 seconds. He digs in, trying to bank away body shots with the combo. And this round comes to an end.
I don't want to see
Now
you
that he's
against
back
the
in the
rope.
corner, we
As
get a
soon as you
close-up
feel
look.
ropes,
De La
move out.
Hoya's cut even looks worse.
And it's up to the fighter now, Joe, for his attitude not to change. You know, we can look at it and we can say, wow, that cut looks worse. The fans can look at it and say that. But the fighter must be steady, the same attitude, as though he doesn't have a cut. Otherwise, he has no chance of winning this fight.
He's winning the fight, to me, based on his overall speed. He's just a faster, quicker fighter, and it's making it so that he's able to employ his ways and get the best of his opponent.
Oh, he has that physical asset, no doubt about it. You can see it. But he has to be careful that he doesn't get carried away. He doesn't get reckless with that speed.
Now he's putting his punches together, the combination upstairs. He has his target. He lands the straight right. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Really good work right there, landing the two punches in sequence by the golden boy, Oscar De La Hoya.
There you go.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. There's the combo downstairs. Coming to the halfway point of this third round.
He's working the mark.
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. A classic 1-2 combo by Tommy Hearns. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand.
Side to side.
Oscar De La Hoya's in a bad place. Wow! Late going kill this round, and he goes down. Can he survive it? De La Hoya is now getting back up off the canvas.
It's okay. Pay him back.
Last 10 seconds of round number 3.
We got it. All we need is more right there, that's it. You don't need that, no, throw that away. I got it.
Round number 4 underway. A chance to look at Teddy's scorecard. De La Hoya's up 2 rounds to 1. Teddy hasn't necessarily distinguished himself in any one area other than he's been a little more active.
Yeah, he has been more active. The only thing that I worry about as a trainer, I would be concerned he has to work harder than the other guy to get things done. Does that hurt him down the road?
Teddy, it is such a gift that he has right here. We're seeing such a technically sound defensive fighter.
Yeah, we are. You know, the old-time trainers would say, Teddy, he's doing the hard part. And that is the hard part, making the guy miss. Now he has to start doing the fun part, hitting him.
Well off the mark by Tommy Hearns. Halfway through this round here. Got to be accurate to send the combination to the body, and he does that. Good combination to the body. Gives one. The right hand scores well. There's the combo to the body. A headshot blocked. De La Hoya's putting on a show here. Defensively putting on a show.
And it's helping his offense because, you know, he's creating holes. He's creating opportunities, holes that he's filling as he makes his opponent miss.
10 seconds to go in the fourth. This has been a hotly contested war throughout,
right?
And you just have a sense that it's going to end at any moment in these later rounds.
To move your
And
head
these
more,
guys are
okay?
not
Side to
saving
side.
anything. They're going
Lean
for
to the
full
side and
right from the beginning.
counterpunch.
Hearns' bounce is back in his step. The start of a new round, coming off a round in which he really took some punishment.
Well, that's what being in great shape will do for you. Also, great experience where he's been through these things before and he's not panicking.
Look at that combination by Oscar De La Hoya. Well played, straight right hand.
You're not focusing.
Combo lands to the head.
Back to the body.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Oscar De La Hoya. De La Hoya's three-punch combination there is going to impress the judges. Hearns is making me real curious here, Teddy. I wonder, should he be sticking with this style after being rocked in this fight?
It's still early enough. I would say yes. You know, you don't want to panic. You don't want to just throw everything overboard. You want to stay with what brought you here. Hey, he's been taught this not for hours, not for days, not for weeks. You know, months and years he's been taught this. You don't throw it out. You stay with it.
Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counter-puncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
De La Hoya is swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. And now committing to that midsection as the target with the combination punching. Comes right back with a shot of his own. And round 5 comes to an end. De La Hoya's corner has to keep him calm. That's the kind of cut that can send a fighter into fits.
Yeah, and a corner man into using crazy glue instead of adrenaline. I mean, that is a scary cut, as you just said.
You have to keep the distance.
So the second half of this fight has now arrived. What an excellent two-punch combo by the golden boy, Oscar De La Hoya.
Protect yourself.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Oscar De La Hoya. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Comes right back with some offense of his own. They both decide to bring it. De La Hoya's giving us a taste of some of that athletic ability, that hand speed right there. Good combination.
And his opponent, though, now is going to have to show us that he could do something to sort of, you know, adjust to this, to counter this. And that's going to be controlling range and timing because he can't match up with the physical hand speed.
Come on, kid, focus.
Each man able to land an uppercut.
Work in the body.
Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Oscar De La Hoya. Right hand over the top. Very accurate with it. De La Hoya is doing really well on the outside, utilizing his jab.
You're doing great.
Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the sixth. Tommy Hearns is trailing in this fight. I don't think there's any doubt about that. But not by a wide enough margin where he can't accomplish the task at hand. His corner's letting him know that. You can just tell.
Jump us in this round, all right?
And we are back underway. Another round in a fight that's been very entertaining, but I wouldn't want to be a judge. This is one of those fights that could go either way. De La Hoya's strategy has been to control things on the outside, and the jab fits perfectly.
Yeah, what he's done is he's set up his defense. He's kept his opponent defensive, kept him off balance, off strike, and he's also set up his power shots whenever he's wanted to.
Lands flush with the two-punch combo by Tommy Hearns. Zoning in on that gut combination punch downstairs. At the halfway point of round 7. Here's a moment here as you see the step back counter punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces them into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
Watch the hook.
Unable to make an impact there by Tommy Hearns. Hearns is doing a poor job. There's no other way to really say it. I mean, he's sitting there trying to stay committed to being a counterpuncher. But in the meantime, the fight is getting away from him in a big
Yeah,
way.
he needs a plan B right now. You know, he came in with plan A, Joe, but plan B is what he needs. He has to find another way to create offense. He's not going to be able to do it countering on the back end.
Listen, he's done. He's done. I want you to double up that jab and finish off with
Start of round number 8. It's been an interesting one so far. He finds himself down even though he has scored a knockdown.
Yeah, and he deserves to be, Joe. After that knockdown, he went to sleep. He just stopped working.
Little volume punching to the body there. If there was a baseball umpire around, he'd call that a strikeout by Tommy Hearns. And another right hand comes in. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Now committing to that jab, straight hand, and it works out. And he returns on that exchange. Trying to go downstairs, but off target. De La Hoya's defense clearly carrying things right now for him. But what else should he be conscious of beyond just this good footwork we're seeing?
Well, the old timers would say, hey, you're doing the hard part, you're making a miss. Do the fun part. Make sure he pays.
Well-targeted two-punch combo by the golden boy, Oscar De La Hoya. Hearns is going to think about the next time he throws a punch because he just got hit by a good, solid counter. Last 10 seconds of the 8th round. Tommy Hearns Prospects are being rocked by a huge
I want you
hook
to
today.
slug it out with this guy,
And
all right?
round 8
Keep your
comes
range.
to an end.
Jab, jab, right.
De La
okay?
Hoya's well conditioned to the
He can
realities of
capitalize on
this
his
harsh business
misses,
of
okay?
boxing.
I want to
But
see
even
that
though
counter hook.
we know what we've
Make
seen
him
out
pay
of some
for his misses.
ringside scorecards through the years, I'd be shocked if everybody doesn't have him ahead in this fight right now.
Yeah, but never be shocked in this business because you never know with these blind judges sometimes. I hate to say it that bluntly, but time and time again, you just get shocked when you hear this.
Hard charging with that right hand. Oh! And he crashes to the canvas once again. He's got number 4. What about this time? De La Hoya's getting back up to his feet after being knocked down. And a well-targeted combination by Tommy Hearns. Good block by Tommy Hearns. Hearns' punch didn't come close. He's all over the place. I mean, he's missing punches. Referee gives him the warning for the headbutt. Trying to erode away that body with the combination punching. He returns the favor with an uppercut. And now he's targeting upstairs. Hearns' combination punching is working well here. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Oscar De La Hoya. Tommy Hearns is really bothering his opponent and the referee here. He just got tagged with another foul. He's committed to going to the gut. Eddie, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counter punch.
Looked like the will of the wisps, the old great Willie Pett. Made him miss, made him pay.
Stay away from the
Nice
inside.
strike after catching one by Oscar De La Hoya.
Hey, you got some of that too. Let's go.
Oh, what a hook upstairs.
Circle him. Move, move.
How about that? Another right hand. End of this round. Alongside Teddy Atlas, Doc Joe Tessitore. Now they got some work to do here. Their man was just dropped.
Yeah, the first thing is you put some cold water. You can't use that. You clear his head, and you tell him why he was dropped.
10th and final round underway. Tommy Hearns is now feeling the effects, Teddy, of having his opponent punch right through that guard.
Well, he should feel the effects. I mean, look, Joe, it's kind of like standing out in a rainstorm with an umbrella, and all of a sudden the wind's coming, and the rain's coming from the side, and you're standing there under the umbrella and say, why am I getting wet? Well, you're standing there covering up. The punches are coming from the side. They're coming from all angles. You're going to get wet.
You're not always protected.
Left and right. Left and right. Get your hands up.
Good solid shots with the combo now. Oh, and he got caught right there. Everything was going fine, and then he got caught.
Well, that's the problem. It was going too fine. He got a false sense of security. The other guy wasn't throwing back. He took for granted, and bang, you can't take for granted in this ring.
Hearns is going to have a point deduction here. The repeated low.
Dumbass bitch. That's why you lost the fight. Over there trying to cheat. You fucking suck, you weak ass bitch.
By Tommy Hearns.
That's why you lost the fight on points, faggot.
Great counter punch. I love how he moved off to the side and then landed it. The old 1-2 score.
Pussy ass bitch. Fuck you. Kiss my ass, you bitch.
De La Hoya is getting away with a headbutt here. fight. At least that's the way
I'm a
we
motherfucking thug.
If you saw it any other way, you'd have to put a warning out.
Pussy
The next
ass
time these
bitch.
judges
Never
judge
try
the
that
fight,
bullshit
kinda
on me
like
again,
cigarettes,
pussy.
you know, this could be hazardous to your health.
Ah!
To your career if they scored any other way.
Here's the official decision. De La Hoya's work tonight was well rewarded. A unanimous decision wins. Teddy, you saw it all.